This video has been a long time coming. I'm not even going to lie. I've talked about it numerous times, and then I've just kind of fell off because it really wasn't my deal, right? I've always been like, at first I used to be like this Facebook and YouTube guy. Then it moved over to TikTok and YouTube, and I love TikTok. And in fact, TikTok has just been killing it, and it still is. It's still very popular that you can make a lot of money on it. Just go start a brand new TikTok page today and, really gear it towards an audience, or start with TikTok Shop affiliate, which is just insane. You can make a whole bunch of money doing that as well. But with that being said, I cannot deny Instagram no longer, right? And I've said this numerous times, and I think it's because a long time ago, the way everybody was marketing on Instagram, like you chase followers, right? Remember the people used to be like, yo, follow, unfollow, all this stuff, right? Because the cool thing about Instagram was if you had a large people following you and you were following less, you were the cool guy. And it was so fake, it was so bullshit that, I don't know. For me, I just fell off from it because I felt like if it takes that much work just to get a couple of followers to see your fucking post, and this is just stupid, it's corny, when I can go make a TikTok video and be seen by hundreds, if not thousands of people, right? So anyways, but when then Instagram changed that algorithm, and this has been a while now, this is nothing new, right? But when they changed that algorithm to make reels get in front of people, no matter your following, obviously your following still helps, but the fact that you can get in front of people without a huge following just made Instagram a powerhouse. But right now, there's no time better than ever. And I hate saying that. I hate using that line, but it's true, right? Right now on Instagram, it's insane. Literally 7-second videos, 6 to 7 second videos are blowing up right now. Now remember, it was a couple years ago where 6 to 7 second videos on TikTok were blowing up like crazy, right? But there's been numerous people that I've followed to really watch this unfold, this unfold on Instagram. And there's so many people that have chosen not to talk anymore. And they're literally making these whole pages, getting hundreds of thousands of followers, strictly not even saying anything, just making a little bitty video, put a trending sound on it and some text on the damn screen. I'm like, this is some bullshit. And then on top of that, man, faceless marketing is getting bigger than ever and more popular on Instagram than, anything else. But still, so that's becoming a thing. Now, I honestly did not like that at first because, I just felt like being real was a thing. And yeah, and you still want to be real. But when you learn how to do these 6 or 7 second videos by showing your experience, by telling your story, by doing things like that, well, guess what? It's just working. It's just working. And the funny thing is this is what I was talking about in the last video. I said we chase chump change because a lot of times what we're doing, we sacrifice what we truthfully want for the immediate problem, right? Oh, let me hurry up and make this money because I got this immediate problem, not really thinking about how far I wanted to go. And when I walked away from the program that I used to be in, everybody didn't really understand why. But what I did was I took a step back and I'm like, okay, cool. These people are making $20,000. Cool, right? It's good money. I'm not denying it here, right? I'm not denying that I'm not taking shots. I'm like, okay, good money, good money. Wait a minute. These people are making 20, 40, 50, 60, 100,000 in a matter of a few months where my old program is the fastest person, and I've only seen one do this. The fastest person to make $100,000, right, was in, I don't know, 9 months, 7, 9 months. I don't know, something like that, 9 months. And I'm like, and then these people are doing it in 2 to 6 months. And there's a lot of them, right? So I'm like, okay, so I got to take a step back. Now, most people, what they'll do is they'll ask me, how fast can I make money with your program? And when they ask that question, I know what it is. It's how fast can I get this sale, right? This is what I was talking about in Chump Change. They're going to ask me, how fast can I make this sale? Because they're not understanding that it's yo, this is a course. Quit with the BS. You just want to sell really quick. Because if I answered your real question, because see, their problem is they want to guarantee, so they want to know how fast they can make their money back before that, because they're thinking about their bills, right? And so that's stupid, right? That's dumb. If you don't have the money to invest, don't invest. You know what I mean? Go save up the money or something, right? Or be all in and go make it work. But I'm talking about if you really take a step back and just look at digital marketing as a whole, you're going to say, whoa, these people are making tons of money very, very quickly. And that goes for kind of both sides. It doesn't really matter whether you got this Make Money Online program or you got a course, it doesn't matter. But most we will as a whole, it's damn, right? These people, Like you're seeing $100,000 in 2 to 6 months, right? You're seeing people make $150,000 in 5 months, right? $200,000 in 5 months. I've seen these. These are real numbers, right? 300,000 in 9 months. One lady made 900,000 in 15 months, right? That's insane. And so then you got to take a step back and say, okay, well, what are they doing, right? Well, I've always said this from time to time. If you've been noticing my videos, like people probably think I'm taking shots, but I'm really just trying to educate everybody. Like seriously, if you look at the people that are making the big money faster than some of these people that are making little bits of money, right? They're branding them. They've developed their skills. They took a course. They're selling. They know how to build their own digital products. They're learning how to better themselves. And because they're branding them and telling their story and learning how to better themselves, they are making way more money. Like a thing, you know, everybody is blessing them more, right? But here's another thing. I also saw a good portion of all those people that have made money fast on Instagram. And Instagram is just becoming insane. Now, here's the caveat to it, right? What a lot of people are going to tell you on Instagram, though, the people that are making really good money, they always say that first month was nothing really, right? Like a lot of these guys are going to start brand new Instagram accounts. Seriously. Like, you know, and I know that's a thing. We usually tell everybody, hey, start a brand new TikTok. But apparently, you know, a brand new Instagram account can make strides in a very, very quick amount of time. But anyways, with that being said, yeah, they always say their first month wasn't anything. Now, that's what's funny to me, right? If you look at the whole picture, right, they're making a lot of money really quickly. But a good portion of them all said the first month sucked. Now, where I think people are funny is because they'll go a couple of weeks and then they start changing up their process. They start going a couple of weeks and then they crap out. They start going a couple of weeks and they give up. Can you imagine a whole month not making money to then making a whole bunch of money? Can you imagine that? You probably can't. Now that you know that, you'll sit there and say, oh, no, I can do it. But what if you didn't know that? What if you didn't know that and you just kept showing up every day? This is like the amazing thing about it. But, you know, come to find out, because of everybody's success, we do know that it's a true statement now, so you don't have to really worry about that. But it's safe to say that your first 2 to 3 weeks on Instagram are probably not going to be anything. But if you stay at it and you use those 2 or 3, if you don't look at those 2 to 3 weeks to make money and you use those 2 to 3 weeks to say, I'm going to develop my skill and I'm going to get really, really, really good at making these little short videos and telling my story, it's insane. All right. So with that being said, there's a couple things I want to talk about, right? Number one, I highly suggest you should go over to Instagram, start making about 3 videos a day, pick your digital product, set up your stand store, and then go, like I always tell everybody, if you want to go get my 7-day guide, listen, go pick your product, right? Go set up your stand store and then start a brand new Instagram account and start posting 3 reels a day. There's a guy out there right now who made $100,000 in about 2.5 months. And he's telling everybody that he posts 3 to 5 reels in the very beginning. He was like, post 3 to 5 reels a day in the very beginning. I don't know how true that is. That's something to think about. That's something to see if maybe I can accomplish. But what I did was I also noticed something else that a lot of people are making money, and I want to leave you with this. It might sound like a little sales pitch, but bear with me, okay? A lot of these other guys that are also making good money is they're selling package bundles, okay? So, you know, what a lot of people are doing is just selling a course, which is great. Great way to make money. I sell the course. A lot of people sell the course. Great way to make money because it's great, valuable information. But what a lot of other people are doing are selling these bundles. And it's kind of like, hey, for like a little extra $100, you get all this whole bundle, right? And I know that seems confusing because you're kind of thinking, well, why would I go ahead and pay the extra amount of money? Because the amount of the bundles makes up the difference for the pay, right? But it's also what these bundles can do. Like if you can use products to complement what you're selling along those lines, then it makes sense, right? So right now I started a bundle, but guess what's in there? So number one, you can take these products and you can resell them as your own. You can even sell them individually, because if you add up the products that I give, right, within this bundle, not only do you have a course that's worth $500, but the other 4 products are also worth an additional $500 if you add them up together, right? So really, it's like $1,000 program that you're getting for only like $600, $597, right? But there's a payment plan too. But why am I telling you all this? Because there's a few things in that bundle that makes it really good. One, faceless marketing, right? So it teaches you how to go out and find your own stock photos, all that stuff to do faceless marketing, how to set up your Instagram, everything so you can be doing a faceless account. Number two, stand store success. It also talks about how to set up your stand store. Because remember, we always talk about this. Step one, get a product. Step two, set up your stand store. Step three, go create your Instagram or your TikTok so you can start marketing. Now, here's the other cool thing. There's two other products in there. One, my step-by-step TikTok training. The same training that I used to see over $100,000 is in that bundle, right? So you can go create your brand new little TikTok and get going, and you have all these products that you can sell now. But number two, right? It also has a 30-day content strategy for Instagram. 3 reels a day, every day, what to do, what to say. All you got to do is go film yourself doing something. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. Film yourself doing something like just doing the dishes, driving in a car. Like there's a guy right now who literally he'll be driving in his car. He'll put his camera behind him to where it's getting the back of his head in his window, and then he's just driving like that. 6-7 seconds is all you need. He just he shortens up the video, and then he puts some text on the screen and goes, I kid you not. A lot of videos that I do are me working out right now. And don't judge me. I just started this. If you go click on my Instagram, you can go follow me and everything, and you can see how I'm doing it. But seriously, I just started. I'm getting consistent. And today actually marks the actual day that I'm starting my 30-day content strategy right now, right? And so you're more than welcome to join with me. But I'm just trying to leave you with some value in this video and say, hey, listen, stop sleeping on Instagram. It's ridiculous. And right now is the time to get involved, because faceless marketing is blowing up if you're just really in just desperate desire to not show your face. But number two, dude, like these short second videos, like where TikTok was about a year ago, that's where Instagram is kind of going right now. And it's just stupid. It's stupid the amount of views you can get, the traction that you can get if you just put a good trending sound, a great hook with some value in your video. And yes, we're only talking about a 6-second video, but there's ways to do it. If you can do this, then there you go, man. You can be generating a lot of attention. That attention will then turn into leads or sales, depending on how you have everything else funneled together, right? But really all you need is a stand store, and then you want to use your stories, right? Your Instagram stories, and that's about it. So anyways, with that being said, don't sleep on Instagram. Listen, guys, it's easy to ask how fast can I make money? And I'm telling you right now, I want to remind you about digital marketing as a whole. Stop looking at this particular program or that or this or that. Look at digital marketing as a whole. And what you'll start to realize is, holy shit, there's people making a lot of money really quickly. I mean, now, no matter how you put it, $100,000 in 2 to 6 months for an average person, it's insane, right? And there's a lot of people out there that won't ever come close to $100,000, right? And a lot of these people are doing it in a matter of 2 to 6 months, staying consistent, providing value, doing the videos. And I don't know why you're still sleeping on digital marketing. And I definitely don't know why you're sleeping on Instagram.